baby.
Ain't no wasting time, sang a hook like genuine rap game, Justin Timberline. Now I'm on a boat, working cherry chocolate, can't go broke, cause I was born to drop boat. Famous for the face, never second place. Peanut butter waste, butterscotch belly breaks, rip. 30 grand ham sandwich, just a cold cut. 80 grand on a salmon Range Rover. Winter season trying to keep my composure. I'm the one that's hard to find sober. Hard to find sober. Joe the high roller.
Find sober. Jody High Roller. Arcade edition video, the third and the fourth fighter. This is going to be great because when I do a commentary on a video, it's because I really want to start to explain a couple of the things that go on, especially in this game, and point out a lot of things that I don't really get to explain while I'm playing Fighter Within, of course, playing it physically. Now, of course, you see right there, high, straight, 5-hit combo. It's like the first move you learn. But since I've been playing this game a while now, there's a lot of things that I can point out that are really cool about it. And I think the biggest problem with the Kinect at first is it's a little tough. It's a learning curve with the Kinect, and there's a type of frustration that occurs, and you only get worse physically when you continue to play the Kinect, of course. When you're playing with a controller, you physically get better, okay? Now, the great thing about this game right here is there's full 360-degree movement. Now check this out. I'm about to lose, right? No, I'm baiting this guy in because there's a ring out. That's a great part of this game. So look at me. Are you kidding me? That move is ridiculous. I'm right next to the ring out area, and I build my KI cell up and I do a swap. Now, the one thing I want to say about the KI cells and building them up, I think that it's kind of a little technique and thing that they took out of the power-up heroes, and I don't really like it about this game, only because, you know, your character's just sitting there, you're holding a pose, it's building up a little bit. I think if it was just a bar that built up from like multiple hits or something, I think that would be a little better. But that's really the only like minor complaint I have about this game. Other than that, what a great fighting game for Kinect to have for a breakthrough game, I think. See this little push and like the KI cell thing right here, I think it's a little babyish when they have such a great game. Now look at this, the finishing move. That's awesome. Finishing moves can be done at distances or up close to let you know. And you can use different characters, and I think that's great. Fighter on Cage, you had one character you used to fight the other different characters. I mean, that's kind of lame, obviously. You want to be able to use multiple characters. This game, right off the bat, tons of characters. Now, did you see that counter right there? That's great. When you start to learn the moves in this game, it really feels like it flows good for you, and you feel like you're really doing a great job at it instead of just flailing your arms, or you know, some of the things that I see out there with people that what they do with the Kinect. If you can control the guy in this well enough to pull off all the moves, I mean, look at that. The game looks great. It feels great, and this is I think this is a really great Kinect game if you want to really experience the Kinect 2.0 right now. This is the best feel for it. Now I've got the Just Dance game, and I really am hoping for a nice golf game to come out. Wouldn't that be awesome? A really good golf game, because they've stopped the Tiger Woods Kinect campaign thing there. I don't think they're going to come out with Tiger Woods Kinect for this Xbox One. I think they've already said that. So, you know, I think we're looking at maybe another company to come out with a really popular sports game. I'd like to see a football game, and Ubisoft can do that. So, you know, we're starting to get a feel of some 360-degree movement right here. I would feel like this game has a little bit of a limitation that I don't like, which is you can only back up once. I feel like I should be able to back up as many times as I want, and I don't know why the game doesn't let you do that. If you go backwards once on the opponent, see, now I can't back up farther than I am at that point where I was in that distance. Okay, I can only back up once, and then I come forward once. And that's and then to turn the opponent to the side, you have to kick them. I think you should be able to maybe throw your shoulders to the side and kick them. But, you know, I've got a lot of opinions on a lot of ways that they should have done different things with many of the Kinect games. So, you know, maybe one day all of my ideas will come together and we'll make something extraordinary happen with this Kinect, because it definitely has potential, and you can tell through this game. I'm digging it. I like that I'm going to be able to show a bunch of different characters. See, now, the ring out's a great thing, I think, because that's something you can bait a character that might have a tough time. If you're having a tough time with a character, and you bait that character over to the side, and you've got your KI cell build up, and you do a swap, and you pick him up and throw him out of the ring, you know, that's an advantage you have when you're coming down the stretch and you're fighting characters that maybe you're having a tough time with. And in Fighters Uncaged, that was a problem. You got to a point where the fighters, they were too hard to beat. So, you know, with this game, there's a lot of options, a lot of versatility to the moves that you can do. And I think it's great. So here's the second version of my arcade. We're going to have 2 more videos, because we'll have the 5th and 6th fighter, and then the 7th and 8th fighter. We'll see what they give us at the end of that. And I will see you in my next video.
Ain't no wasting time, not no hook like genuine rap game, Justin Timberline. Now I'm on a boat, working cherry chocolate, can't go broke, cause I was born to drive boats. Famous for the face, never second place. Peanut butter waste, butterscotch belly breaks, real. 30 grand ham sandwich, just a cold cut. 80 grand on a salmon Range Rover. Winter season, trying to keep my composure. I'm the one that's hard to find sober. Hard to find sober. Show the high roller.